Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy. I'm back today to do, I believe it's step 6 in my tutorial. We have done the first few pages in this Sweet Bunny journal, and today we're going to work on this page, and this page. So let me get these other things out of the way. We'll begin with this one. On this one, I plan to use a tea bag. It's actually a tea bag I purchased. I thought they would be good for pockets in my journals. And I have taken this one and inked just a little bit around the edges to make it stand out a little bit more. At the top of this page, I'm going to use this little girl, and I'm going to glue her at an angle and make a pocket. So I think I'll do that first before I put this down. If you hear my dog barking in the background, he's in a timeout for the moment. He accidentally bit my hand again in the same spot. He catches his tooth in there, and it really hurt my feelings. But anyway, I had to put a band-aid on it this time. It was pretty bad. So he's in a little timeout in his crate right now. I didn't get mad at him. It just hurt my feelings. So anyway, he is a puppy after all, and he doesn't understand yet everything. So this will make a little pocket right here. And I think I'll get this glued down next, just so I have it in place. Put it over this way. I'm going to use my glue stick to glue it down. Anytime something happens with the dog, I realize that it's sort of my fault. He was eating a piece of trash outside, and I was trying to get it from him, and I should have just let him eat it, which is what I will do next time, because I'm not gonna have a dog that bites me. So there's our little tea bag glued in place. And I used one of my tags as one of my journal cards as a tag, and I have this nifty little tool here that allows you to make 3 different sizes of tags. And when you stick it in there and press it down, it punches the hole and makes the decorative top, which is what I did on this one. I ordered this off of Amazon. So this tag is going to just slide right down in this tea bag pocket, like that. And on the pocket, I got a few things I'm going to place on there. First, I'm going to trim the top edge with this cotton lace. making sure my glue isn't going through on my on my tag and get it glued in there. There we go. Now I'm going to, let's see, put the word shine on there. I'll tuck it kind of in under like that. Again, this paper is so thin, I have to be careful I don't get it all glued together down in there. Okay, I think we're good. And then just above that, I'm going to take a little piece of this ribbon and twist it and place it right up above there. This is just a little spare piece I had from this. If I twist it, it kind of makes it look like a bow. And then I got a button out of my button jar, and I just used some thread to thread through there and make a bow since it didn't have any string in it, thread in it still. Every little tiny thing that you do like that just adds to the beauty of the project. The next thing I'm going to glue on is some of this cheesecloth. And then this will go on top of it. This is all pieces and parts out of our kits that I've told you I'm using, except for this, it's out of my word box. I keep doing this to make sure the glue isn't going through my tea bag. There we go. Okay, I have that much done. And then on this pocket here, this is what I'm going to stick inside there. And there's probably several other pieces that you could also put in there. That's all I chose for the moment. And then I'm going to put this word, make yourself a light, right up at the top edge. Okay. And then this string is used to tighten the tea bag when you put your loose tea in there, and I'm going to tie a little bow with it. Hopefully. The dog barking in the background isn't doing me any good. I'll leave that for later. So that page is finished, except for tying that bow, which I can't seem to do at the moment. We have a tag here and a journal card here. done some unique things by using our tea bag as a pocket. Okay, on this page, I decided to use one of my seed packets that I made in the past. If you look back through my videos, you will see the seed packets. They're from Chapter 1 papers, and these little ovals are from another designer. And on this seed pack, she has a separate digital kit for seed packets, and then the papers that go with it to make a journal. And I made up the seed packets separately, and then I did a video on how to put them together, and then I came back and did another video on how I decorated them. This particular one, I used my die cut machine and cut out this lace. This is actually paper lace. I have the word happiness glued on there. This pretty oval lady from another digital kit. This circle was from the kit for the seed packets. This bow is my recycled silk. And then I don't know if you can see the glitter, but there's little dots of glitter on here in each corner here and at her neck. And that is some little glitter stuff that comes in a bottle. It's almost like glue, and you just put little dots on, or however you want to use it. That kind of just adds a little something to what you're doing. And inside here, I have put my favorite tea. So this journal will have a little gift of a tea bag in it. This I'm going to glue down right here. I'll take the tea bag out until I get it glued down. I'm going to glue it down just like this. I like to do things at an angle. I don't know why. So that is glued down, and then I can tuck my tea bag down in there. I guess I better let the glue dry first. And at the bottom of this, I've cut one of these doilies in half, and I'll be gluing it down at the bottom of that to trim it. I have another little piece of this ribbon that I'm going to put across here. Just lightly tack it in place. And then this bunny is one of the little pages from the mini rabbit little books that I told you about on the first video. And I cut him off of there so I'd have a bunny on this page. I'm just gonna stick him right down here. And then I haven't put a butterfly in this book, so I think I'm going to put a butterfly up here at the top. A lot of people have trouble getting the backing off, and the secret is you're not trying to get the back off the front, you're trying to get the front off the back. And if you'll lay it down with the front facing you and take a sharp pointy instrument and kind of pick at the edge the top will peel off of the backing. If you try to do it just with your fingernails, you can just spend all day long trying to get it off of there. But the key is the front is coming off of the back, not the other way around. So there's that page finished. I'll stick my tea bag in here. So that makes a nice little gift to tuck in to the journal. The next page is this one right here. And what I've done is I'm going to have this envelope again as a flip out, another envelope as a flip out. Like this. So what I want to do is kind of center it on the page. So first I have inked around it, and I took this hole punch. That's about a 1 inch or a little bit over 1 inch punch, and made this groove in here so that what I have inside you can see to pull it out. And then I've inked the edges and folded it, and it just needs to be glued on each side here. So we have our envelope made. And now I'm going to put glue on this. It will glue down on this page here. And what I'll do is just fold that under and center my envelope and then press it down. And then it will flip open like this. And on the page here where that's still blank, I cut one of my patterned pages, and I just cut it to fit so that it would fit on the page and still allow the envelope to open and close. So I'm going to glue that down. Try to get it down there straight with the dog barking in the background. Makes it kind of hard to think. Okay, now this here, this is one of the journal cards. It's going to slip inside this envelope. I may come back later and put a little something on there, but for now I'm going to do it just like that. Now, let's see what I was going to do next. Let's go ahead and do this front of this. When you turn the page, this is what you're going to see. So I felt like it needed something else on it, some words, and so I've chosen some words and a little bunch of flowers to go on this page, this envelope, before it flips out. This is another one of those stickers where you just have to pick at the edge . And then catch that edge when it comes up and pull the front off of the sticker. I'll stick that right on there like that. Now this flips open. And let's see, what's I gonna do here? Oh yeah. This page is gonna have, I took a piece of book page out of my garden book. And I'm gonna put my little girl on here with the doll and the bunnies. And the words do good. Let me do that first. Oh, shoot. I put my glue on the wrong side, but that's okay. Glue this on here like so. Then I'm going to glue my little girl down with the bunnies. The words do good. And then at the bottom, I have this little envelope. It's kind of like a little coin envelope that came in with the kit. And so it needs to be put together. It's just folded. You can have this flip back this way. I'm going to flip it the other way, and you'll see why in a minute. So I need to put just a little glue on the edge here. To glue that closed. And then a little glue on the edge of this bottom flap. I glued this bottom flap on the outside so that when you tuck something inside, it doesn't get hung up on it. Now this I'm going to have come down this way because I am going to put it on here and then put a tag inside it. So I'm just going to put a spot of glue to glue that down. And I'll go ahead and glue this little envelope down. Like this. This is the tag I've chosen to go down inside. I may come back later and put a ribbon on it. I probably will, so it doesn't get lost down in there. And then I wanted to put a tab on here so that you can tell it is to be opened. I don't want it to stick out very far because it'll interfere over here. Let's see, I was going to put it at the top. Let me see about that. Maybe I won't do that because I've messed it. I messed up just a little. That's okay. So I think I need a piece of lace or something right here. I'll come back and do that later. So this is what this page looks like. It's like this when you open to that page. It flips open. You have a tag in here. I'm going to add ribbon on that, and you have a journal card in here. Makes a really nice flip out page and some places to write on here. So that's all we're going to do today. My lesson for today is never try to take something out of your puppy's mouth. It just is not worth it to end up having him snip at you and get your feelings hurt, because he was sick yesterday and last night, and I stayed up all night taking care of him, and now he's bit my hand. But it was my fault, and I learned, the owner has to learn the same as the puppy has to learn things that you can and cannot do. So we're doing good. Otherwise, he's a precious puppy. I love him. He's friendly, and he sleeps through the night, and I have no complaints. It's just that I have a lot to learn, and so does he. I hope you have a wonderful day and had a wonderful Easter weekend. Every day's a gift, even if your dog snips at you and hurts your feelings. You know, even people that we love and love us sometimes make our feelings hurt, and we just have to work through it. So look for the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. My joy today is to share this journal with you, and hopefully that you have found some inspiration today. If you have time, go back. If you haven't seen my videos on the seed packets, you can go to my channel and search for seed packets, and it'll come up. And it's really a neat video, and the chapter 1 papers are really great coordinating, and I also even did a journal with one set of these. So you want to go back and look at that if you haven't. The tea bags make a nice little addition to your journal for pockets if you want looking for something different to do. If you order some, they're not very expensive, and you have enough tea bags to last you the rest of your life. So a lot of people like to use loose tea, and that would be a nice gift to put some in for someone and give them a tea bag with a gift. So we have about 4 pages, I think, left to do. So this one is pretty well decorated all on its own without anything added. So we may be able to finish with the next video. I hope you'll join me, and we'll get finished up, and then I'll do a flip through of the entire journal. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.